Hello, friends, and welcome to October's Circle for Art Ritual. If you are looking for a full-length video, unfortunately, we've been having a little bit of technical difficulties, but there is still a ritual for you this month to help you channel the magic of Samhain. So, here we go. Today's ritual is all about Samhain and specifically using Samhain as the theme, the driving force into our work with art. As always, this is an art ritual. So please make sure to grab your tools. That can be a sketchbook, piece of paper, canvas, brushes, pens of your choosing. I love micron, so that's what I will use tonight. I also invite you to grab a stone, a candle, and some incense. So use this video as you choose. Let's just talk about what Samhain is in case you are not aware. Samhain is also known as the Witches' New Year, is always held on October 31st, a time when the veil thins. Samhain is a cross-quarter day, marking the midpoint of autumn, falling between the fall equinox and winter solstice. So, being in the northern hemisphere here, I've definitely noticed the changes. The shift is very deep, and the death and rebirth of this season of Scorpio, is very much upon us. Samhain is also known as Halloween or Hallowmas. It is an ancestor holiday in North America. It is a time to welcome the darkness of winter and shadow. It is believed the barriers that normally hold steadfast between our world and the other world, then letting us walk with spirits and ancestors long past. So this description is actually from We Moon, a great resource, especially if you are learning to connect with some of these practices, principles, and daily rotations of the moon, along with these solar dealings. And I thought that this was a very good, just brief synopsis. So I want to give credit to that, where this is pulled from, right? So the intention with this ritual tonight is to connect with our shift, rebirth, and transformation into the new year and the dark time of the year, as well as connecting with the spirits that surround us. Now, I'm putting spirits that surround us rather than ancestors because for some folks, that might not be what you are ready for or really not resonant with you at this time. And of course, here we're all about being mindful about that language and connecting with what connects with you. So one thing about this idea is we are in Scorpio season. We are in that death, life, rebirth cycle, and the trees are losing their leaves. So we are at the fall, the loss, the death, so that we can be reborn, right? So the trees may become green again. So the flowers may bloom. The cycle must continue. And so tonight, whenever you are watching this recording, the intention is you are here to honor that transformation, that new, that is entering into your life, as well as connecting with the spirits that guide you. Some of that might be ancestors. Some of that might be just spirits. Maybe it is an animal spirit that connects with you deeply. Maybe it is an angel that you are honoring on your altar. Whatever that might be, tonight we are here to really sit with and be with this energy. I want to invite you to sit up and get comfy just with this intention. Let's land here for a second. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We are landing. I'm getting my baby. So as we land here, as we get kind of situated, let in your animal familiars or whoever needs to be here with you. Take a moment to just sit, maybe close your eyes, just notice your body and think of this intention that I just shared. Where does it land for you? Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. You can continue to keep your eyes closed as I share a little poem by Agnes Krompe called Samhain. Maybe place a hand on your chest and your belly. Just be present. Thinner the veil, older the year. Between the worlds, shadows appear. Straddling the times, we feel the past stamped on our brows. Nothing will last. Fields now bare. Soon comes the cold. Kindle the flame that we may hold. Space for a while, honor the dead. Thank you for the harvest, offer the bread. Mm-hmm. Take a deep breath in here and out through the mouth. Thank you for showing up and clicking on this recording, making this space, this time, the sacred connection to Samhain and using your art as a channel. I want to leave this up for a moment to journal before we move on. I often have journaling and these rituals available because it is a good time to already connect the mind to the hand. So if you have a journal, you may pull that out now. And I want to invite you to just sit with these before writing anything. And really sit with what comes up for you for these. Maybe pick one to focus on. What will rebirth bring me this year? Who is here to support me in this transition? And how can I connect to my guides deeper in this season? You're welcome to pause here, or maybe just revisit them after this ritual to ruminate on and process a little more. And then I want you to write some intentions. 5 things you are calling in, 5 things you are letting go, 3 things you are thankful for, if not more, 2 guides you want to connect with more. This might be a challenge to think of two, but it can be simple. It can be water, it can be air, it can be an elder from your family, it can be a friend. This can be so many things, both abstract and concrete. And then I want to invite you to write one thing you are proud of. These are all things that I want you to write down for intentions around Samhain. You may write the word Samhain above these intentions. The idea with these intentions is to burn these intentions. So you are burning to release. You may do so on the next full moon, new moon, or whenever the feeling strikes you, maybe the winter solstice. You can revisit these and see what has come up since. And of course, use this energy to have a secondary ritual around release, or you can do it after this ritual. Usually I have some music on and pause, but because of our technical issues, I'm so sorry. Samhain is a funny time. Have had so many interesting things happen. Also, we are at the end of eclipse season. And with the closing of the eclipse, I just feel like so many mischievous things are happening. I don't know if you feel the same. But take some time, sit with these, and again, pause this video, put on your own music, and channel. Think, feel, journal. What is one thing you are proud of? 2 guides you want to connect with more. 3 things you are thankful for. 5 things you are letting go, and of course, 5 things you are letting go. Jesus is allowed. So for this ritual of dropping in, I want to invite you to find your candle. And light that along with some incense. Set the mood for yourself. Set the energy you want to connect with. And this is actually an incense match. So all in one, here we go. Gather those tools. I want you to just again feel your body. Get comfy, get comfortable. Maybe even stare into your candle for a moment. And think about one word you can use as your anchor tonight. When I say anchor, I mean, what word can you come back to as we do our little meditation, our mini meditation tonight, our Samhain mini ritual meditation? Place one hand on your art materials, maybe another on your heart. And you place your stone near you as your grounder, your guide. Drink some water to have all 4 elements with you. The candle, the stone, the incense, and water. Think of that one word that you are holding sacred tonight. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. Roll out the neck for a moment. No apologies. And with your eyes either softened on your candle or closed, taking deep breaths into the nose and out to the mouth. I want to invite you to imagine a guide with you right now. A spirit, an ancestor, whoever that might be. And imagine them, their face appearing in a candle flame or even the candle flame in front of you. And as the veil is thin, I invite you to ask, how can you support me and how can I better listen? Deep breath into the nose and out to the mouth. Allow this flame in your mind's eye to be closer and get closer with each breath into the nose and out to the mouth. Allowing this flame to warm you in this room, this space that you are in now. Allowing its glow to envelop you and love on you as this guide, the supporter, the spirit is here. Inhale into the nose and hold it at the top. Giving that breath in your lungs some gratitude, holding. Your mind is wandering, come back to that word. It is your anchor that reminds you your attention here tonight to connect and be rebirthed, composted, and renewed. Inhaling in the nose and out to the mouth. Allow now this little light to become smaller and smaller, giving it gratitude for the answers or to the stillness that's sitting with it has brought you. And say that gratitude out loud in the room with you. Or sit with this spirit more. Sit with this energy as long as you wish. Taking deep inhales into the nose and out to the mouth. When you are ready, allow your eyes to gently flutter open. Simply sit here and be with yourself for a while. Listen to your spirit. If you are ready, I want to leave this up for you as you work. I invite you to put on some music, to leave your candle burning while you work. And remember that there are no right or wrongs in this ritual. Whatever you draw, even scribbles on the page, it is sacred because we have made it so. Because you've shown up on this sacred time for your sacred self. And you are here feeling into your body the magic of this night, whatever day you choose to use it. Take your time here and pause the video so you can have these reminders while you work. Little reminders to tell you about how you can help work through any blocks if they come up. And of course, for closing out, if you are ready for this, just some more journaling, some more reflecting, some more magic. So we pierce the veil and enjoy this sacred time. I love you. If you find this video helpful, please let me know. For my patrons over on Patreon, I hope this is supportive for you. Apologies that this video is not what I had hoped it would be. Isn't that the magic of Samhain? And if you are seeing this on YouTube and would like to come to a live ritual, check out the links below to join Patreon and have access to that Zoom magic. Bye-bye, my friends.